What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Rimworld series that I'm doing on this channel, and as you can see, we are literally starting right where we left off in the previous episode. Our guys are still sleeping and everything. We're basically waiting for them, so I might as well go ahead and turn that on so we can go ahead and get this thing going. We're going to be slowly but surely going to be building out our base and everything. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully we get everything going good and everything, so we'll see what happens. So yeah, we'll go ahead and speed this up. Yeah, in the previous episode we had just started off, as you can see, with our guys. We have Constantine, we got Alina, and then we got Eridani. There's a specific trait about these guys that needs to be known, I guess is what you could say. All three of them are psychopathic aesthetic cannibals. In other words, they love eating raw human meat. Which is going to be quite interesting, I think, to the point where, yeah, we're just going to see what happens of how sadistic I can get with this and everything. But apparently we need a colonist. Let me see, since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Eridani thinks that you should give your faction a name. What should we be called? We should be called Cannibalism Company. Why not? I think I spelled that right. Is it one or two N's? I legit don't remember. I literally just set up the freaking okay, it is two N's. Let's see. And we've got this spelt wrong. It's Wow, I am actually can't believe I spelled that wrong. Cannibalism. There we go. Cannibalism Co. What shall our settlement be called? We'll call it Yum Yum. Just because Yum Yum, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But alright. Your faction is now called Cannibalism Co. And this community is now known as Yum Yum. We're a bunch of psychos. Might as well have a little bit of fun with the name. Down with the world. Yum Yum will take over the planet and eat everybody in their path. Constantine's still going. What kind of block are you doing? Granite? Yeah, and as you can see, we have these little bubbles right here to kind of like say exactly what they're talking about, which is kind of cool. Which we could go in here. Okay, apparently they're talking about poor people with each other. Interesting. Okay. Let's just go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Oh man, he's still training. Oh, it failed. Shame. Oh well, just get on with what you're doing. And actually, when you get done doing that, prioritize delivering some power conduit or some steel to that power conduit so she could just go ahead and build it the moment she gets there. Which one of the ones I would love to be able to tame is me a pair of boomalopes. A female and a male pair, so I can start breeding them, just so I can get a chem fuel. You know what? Actually, let's just go ahead and do that. Let's tame you. And it's fine. Actually, no. Let's not tame you. Let's tame the younger female. Tame you. And I guess it doesn't matter which male I do take. They're both the same. Which I guess we could look at health just to make sure that there's nothing wrong with them. Yeah, let's go ahead and... No. Wait, where'd the other male go? So, I guess we'll tame this one. There we go. We got two of them queued up to be tamed. One of the things I will need to get is a grazing zone set up, which I will be growing some hay and everything, which I probably should just go ahead and do that with this, actually. Make this turn all this into hay. That's actually not a bad idea. We'll cue that for hay grass. That way we're not taking up any of the spots over here for it. And we could have our precious actual food protected by walls, which this will technically be protected because we'll be shooting at people as they go, and it'll be incredibly flammable if we need it to be too. So like we could actually set it on fire and burn our enemies as they tried to enter. That's actually a brilliant idea. That's actually a really good idea. Holy crap. And then we could go ahead and set up a growing zone over here. We'll just do a somewhat small one for corn over here. Main reason you want to do corn, like you want to set up a rice one also, but you want to set up corn just because it has a higher yield and everything. But yeah, we'll see what happens. And I see that my thing is a bit jumpy. I'm not really sure why. I can see it pausing every once in a while with the recording. Be right back. I'm gonna see if I can't fix that real quick. Let's see if that helps any. Hopefully it does. We'll see what happens. It looks like it's not jumping anymore, so we'll see what happens. Alright, let's just go ahead and cue these guys back up. Hopefully the first episode... Oh, okay. Oh, apparently Papa John's decided to send me a text message, which is kind of funny. Okay, I don't eat Papa John's, but whatever. And Constantine, after you do that, let's just go ahead and queue you up to start hauling all the stuff for that. Which, yeah, you're still eating, Catalina, so that's good. Let's actually go ahead and... Wait, did we build roofs? No. We need a queue building a roof over that. Just so Catalina will get out of the... Be able to get out of the rain. Oh, 2 out of 9, nice. Why is it 9? I didn't know wargs were 9. That's weird. I guess it is what it is. Who knows? Yeah, need batteries, disconnected. Which, you know what, let's actually just go ahead and queue the research for that. Oh, insect. Oh no, that one's rotting. We forgot the... Crap. We forgot the, to do that one. Darn it. So, if anything, let's go ahead and put a... stockpile zone somewheres. We'll just put it over here. Well, that way we could allow fresh, clear all, corpses, critical. No, don't allow fresh. We just want rotten in there because we don't want rotten in here. So actually, Elena, if you wouldn't mind, haul that for me. Thank you, ma'am. What is your plants at? 2? It's not that great, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Let me see. Oh, that's right, we got the thing that gives the sexual orientations of each of them. So, Constantine is straight, Elena is bisexual, and Eridani is bisexual also. Interesting. One of the things I do need to queue up also is a simple research table. Which, you know what, let's go ahead and make it out of granite, just to give it an interesting look to it, I guess. Which, Constantine... After you cut that block, can you go ahead and start delivering everything for this one? So we got this stored up, so I want one of these to be purely for human. Human meat only. And these other two could be whatever. 'Cause I want that one to have to where we could have nutrient paste of human. Which I find to be funny, which actually, let's go ahead and forbid those. Really? Okay, whatever. So they actually should start consuming that now, if I'm not mistaken. Well, when it gets power. And whenever it gets power, they'll be able to eat from it, but which two of them are alright with. It's just Constantine that I'll need to be able to eat. But there he goes. He got some nutrient paste. And if I'm not mistaken, since they're actually aesthetic, yeah, we don't get a negative from this. So this nutrient paste thing with an aesthetic people is actually fantastic. Holy crap, I did not know that. Alright, so she's done building this little area, it looks like. That's indoors now, so next thing we need to build is the kitchen. So we'll queue that up, queue that up, queue that up. And we need to queue this, this, and this, I think is what it was, yeah. There we go. And we could queue over here. And right there. There we go. And that'll be queued for that, which we want to make sure we put wooden doors. Which, oops, need to put one right there also. Is that the way we want to do that? I guess we could do it like that. Yeah, that would work. It doesn't need to be all fancified and all that stuff right now, but yeah. And we'll go ahead and build that. As for zone, you know what, let's go ahead and put marble. Let's put marble up ahead of it just so he makes a few things marble, because I want to put some flooring in this little section up in here. And this little spot, just so trees won't grow into it. And block the freaking air conditioning. I don't know if it'll do that or not, but I'm going to go ahead and put those in there just so we'll have it. Alright, hey! We got one of the boomalopes. Nice. So we actually need to set up some zones then. So, so where is zones? Manage areas. We'll do area 1 as base. Do animal grazing. And safe area. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Where is it? Yeah, it is. So base, animal grazing, and then like safe area type panic type thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and get those set up as the time goes by. So expand the base. The base will consume do all of these plus the inner wall. We don't want to do the outer walls. We don't want them like running outside to try to repair anything. But if they break through the outer wall, we can actually have them start repairing the inner wall, basically, is how I want to do that. So we can go ahead and queue all the way up to here, I guess. Same thing with this area, which this we could go ahead and queue all this into it. I think we could actually queue all of that into it, so let's just do all that. And we'll put all of you into it. And for you, put that into there, put that into there. I think that might be an ancient danger right there, actually. Which would be kind of funny if it was. And we'll go ahead and mark it in the base. Alright, so there's that. And I'll go ahead and mark all of these into the base also. And I guess that should be good for the base. So expand animal grazing. We want that area to have animal grazing. And preferably some area that they could get away fairly quickly, or get back into base fairly quickly. So if anything, we could animal grazing here. We'll go ahead and expand it here to include this area out in front and over here, I guess. And then a secondary grazing area on this side, which we'll just mark like this entire area up to about right here, I guess. Which we're gonna have to start hunting the predators so they don't accidentally kill our boomalopes. If they, I don't even know if they target boomalopes or not, but we definitely don't want to take the chance for it. And so yeah, I might make another access point over here at one point. So hey, we got both of them. Nice. So yeah, animal grazing. You know what? Let's just put all this into it for now, just so they don't run out of food until we get it all built. All right, for safe area, we'll do here, 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 and we'll put the bedding area for the humans in there with it. So there we go. Oh, and this little space right here is where we're going to be putting mortars, which I need to actually mark this to be removed, which we don't. We need 2 spaces right there in the opening, which we'll put that right there with a door. Yeah, and this is all going to be embrasures. Going to be embrasures right here, which right here I could put gun turrets along this little thing with a brazier to help. What the hell is this? Why is there silver over here? But it must be the beginning silver that I started with. And then embrasures right here is where we'll be fighting and stuff like that once we get to that point. Which we got to get through this first. The initial build phase, I guess what you could call it. And right here I can actually build doors that go into these things from this back side if I wanted to. That's actually not a bad idea. To where I could actually post people right here on the doorway to where they could shoot out the embrasures also. Oh, that's a brilliant idea. I like that. Okay. And if anything, I might set up a sandbag behind it. That way it'll give our guys cover. We'll put a door here, sandbag here, turret here. That'll work. because we won't have the embrasures, won't technically give us cover. So we can put a sandbag there or something like that. That way we can still crawl over it if we need to repair the turrets and stuff like that. But we'll also get some cover and be able to fire onto any oncoming enemies that might be coming down this way to break through our wall or whatever. It's not a bad idea. I like that. Okay, so we want both of you set to the grazing area, and we want you to raw only for now. There you go, guys. You can eat all the hay grass you want and all these berries and all that bullcrap I do not care about. Just leave our food alone. Leave our rice alone, basically. Oh, speaking of which, let's make a food zone in here. Just to get it started so they'll have some place to actually take all that stuff, which that will take the medicine in here, drugs in here, wart in here, plant matter, and corpses. But only fresh corpses. And I think that's everything that we want in here. That should be everything. Yep. Alright. And it looks like he's starting to have to go a fairly decent... No, he's still got a bunch of them right here. So... And here's our first raid. Now, here's the real question. Are you going to be a cannibal or anything of that sort? Let's find out. You're none of them. Darn it, we can't recruit you. Sorry, buddy. You're food. What crab are you on? The blue mandrill. Which that is these guys right here, unfortunately. So, I'm sorry, guy, but you have to die. You've got to feed our addiction. So, let's just speed up till he gets to a certain point. And actually, let's get all three of you into the safe area just so you start running that way, please. Thank you. Oh, that's not ours. Ours are up there. And let's go ahead and draft. I was going to try to cause an explosion, but it didn't quite happen. I'm sorry, Dan, but you've got to die. And oh, you're bleeding out, so that means we get to preserve you a little bit longer. And we'll go ahead and take your steel club, though. Which, Eridani, how about you go ahead and equip that, please? Did you have any gear? You don't. So we'll just let you bleed out. You'll be fine. And once we do that, we'll go ahead and set up a butcher thing for them. That way we can get the leather from them and all that good stuff too. So. Yeah, you're sickly also. Screw that. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that's one of the things to where he'll get sick more often and get infections more often, and screw all that. Alright, one of the things we need to go ahead and do is, let's just go ahead and get these to haul urgently. That's slate. Any of the granite right here. Haul urgently. Just to help our guy out from Any more of these granite? Yep, here's a few more granite. We'll get those to haul urgently. Oh, animals! Yeah, grazing, unrestricted. And animals will actually need to... tame you guys. So we need that and that. Trained on both of you, that way you're not losing taming effectiveness. I don't care if you guys haul or anything of that sort. Alright, go to sleep, guys. I'm gonna go and haul that urgently too, just so it's in this zone over here. Which, there's a couple slate right here. Let's haul those urgently just to get them out of there. Yeah, this is just temporary, but yeah. This is just to help get our defenses up. It's a lot slower than just building everything out of wood, but it's a lot safer too. Because one zap and it can literally burn your entire base down and kill you, and it's just horrible. Not gonna lie, having a nutrient paste dispenser is actually kind of nice. You don't have to worry about cooking and all that stuff, so I'm gonna have to start using that more often. As for that, let's deconstruct that. I've almost got them on, and they can go back to doing whatever they were doing. If anything, actually, that's all you two. New lovers. Constantine wooed Alina. Way to go, buddy. Hell yeah, you got her. That's pretty awesome. So that means I actually need to make a double bed now for one of you, which, we'll go ahead and uninstall this normal one. So, Alina, when you get done doing that, uninstall this bed for me, please. Thank you, ma'am. Furniture, let's do a double, and you know what, just go ahead and work on that for real quick, please. Okay, so Constantine and Alina, which it's a good bed. So now we've got 3 good beds. Hell yes. Which we need to reassign Eridani to one of these. There you go, buddy. We gotta remember it's 1.9 days what we got on this, so before we have to chop him up, basically. I can't forget that. Which, oh wow, got a little bit of danger there. I didn't look to see if there was any more of the bugs anywheres. I'm not seeing any, thankfully. Ooh, some muffalos. That'd be another good thing to tame, to be honest. So let's just keep speeding this up to where they'll get all these chunks in here so Constantine doesn't have to run all over the place to get them, which, oh, I think they're done. Oh, yep, I think they just got finished. Oh, nope, there's a few more right here. There's a few more. So it looks like 2 more trips, this trip, and then 1 more. Looks like someone's got to make 1 more trip after that. Which, Constantine, you know, Alina, since you're in the front, just make sure. No, haul that first, please. Oh, that's right. We don't have the zone properly set up for the grazing yet. We need to include all this too. Sorry about that, guys. Kind of hard for you to sleep in here without, you know, the spot, being able to access it. Which, Constantine's supposed to be my researcher, but I need him crafting right now. I need him crafting chunks. Which, we've got 152 marble. That's plenty of marble for right now. So let's go ahead and swap back to granite, please. Yeah, I just needed it just for this area right here, so... remove roof for those two spots. And then build copy, which once Elena wakes up, she'll be able to do that. Wait, did we already milk? Oh, we already got someone milked. Okay. If we can, let's go ahead and get chem fuel stored into here for now, I guess. Let's get that out of the weather, please. Which you're at 96%, which at least he's got a bunch right here, so he doesn't have to walk nearly as far now. Which is good. Hey Lena, so what are you doing right now, bud? Oh, okay. Okay, you're building. You're good. Wait, dude, we're already out of... No, we're not out of freaking granite. Where the hell are you going? Are you grabbing ones down here first or something? That was weird. Mating with the boomlobe. Yay! Go for it! Make me some babies. I want to get at least 4 or 5 boomalopes. That way I have a decent amount of chem fuel being produced. Which I actually could make a chem fuel generator actually already. If I wanted to like permanently power this and everything. So there is that. This is a very, very slow process when you're not doing wood. But it's worth it in my opinion. Because the very first parts of it, you don't really have to worry about any like intense raids or anything like that, so can y'all just please finish hauling the rest of that before you go to bed? That would be great. Close enough. There's only 6 left, so whatever. Why'd they haul it into here? Whatever. Oh, I can't believe we're actually in such a good mood right now. Holy cow. Wow, you got really, really good positive vibes going. What about you? That's actually not that bad, too. Nice. Just keep on trucking away with the granite, please. I wonder if I should get you to queue that up first. There we go, we got that wall set up now. And I need to set up a door here and here. And that all should be solid on that end. Which, let's go ahead and get our 2 coolers set up right here. Which, oh crap, no, we don't want those. We want the over-the-wall coolers. There we go. And I'm not sure what else to do right now other than just wait for them to finish completing all this. Which, oh, she's got that done. Nice. She might, once she gets these 2 things built, and the roof, obviously, and these built, she might go ahead and prioritize mining this out, which I might go ahead and do real quick. Like, wait for her to do that, which I should start queuing up some of these areas like this and stuff like that to get deconstructed. Which I might go ahead and do that. Deconstruct. Remove flooring. Yeah, let's go ahead and remove floor. Deconstruct. Just gotta make sure I'm not hitting that, because I think that is a small one in there. A small ancient danger, which, you know what, let's find out actually. Let's find out if that's an ancient danger right there. I guess not. Which I know this one is. That one's obviously an ancient danger. Yeah. That one was obviously an ancient danger. Unfortunately we didn't get lucky and we didn't get 2 of them on this map, unfortunately. It would seem. Sometimes you can get lucky and get 2 of them when you select the bigger maps. Which is quite nice actually when that happens. Because you just get twice the stuff. Yeah, but I guess that this isn't. Yeah, you can see it stops right there. Oh yeah, you could tell from right there, it would be a slate wall going all the way out, like to a complete circle or square around it. There wouldn't be anything. Someone haul that, please. Don't let it just sit on the floor. On the outside. Thank you. Okay. You know what, Constantine, can you deliver to this so she doesn't have to waste time doing that? See, so we need steel and 3 components. And we just need a little bit more steel in that other one. So let's go ahead and deliver to that one. What's power? Is it reaching? Yeah, it's reaching. We just don't have power right now. There. Oh, still not enough steel. Oh, there we go. Alright, so this is all sealed in now. I just got to wait for power so it'll actually start cooling down. Oh, speaking of which, raw would actually include the freaking rice and stuff like that. I'm an idiot. Now, do we have it? Okay, we don't have it in there, so that works. Alright, so how much of that we got? 560? Let's go ahead and start. Oh, wait. I was wanting her to hopefully queue to do that. So let them sleep. And we're going to go ahead and take a break here. It's been slightly past 30 minutes, so yeah, that'll be it for this episode. Yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully you've enjoyed this series so far. I'm going to try to keep each episode close to 30 minutes each, so yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.